Hello, everybody. Welcome back once again to the Smark City podcast. And this is for SmackDown Live tonight, the better show of really any WWE show right now, I feel.
I've heard
I'm
NXT's
here.
been good, but I haven't really watched it in forever. So,
Who gives a shit about that?
hey, come on now, NXT's cool.
It's in full sale, those
Yeah,
assholes.
I like teams. You're that's stupid. TM61's cool. Revival's cool.
This is not an
Nakamura,
NXT podcast.
the
This is
Tommy,
not an NXT podcast. This is not an NXT podcast.
Ember Moon.
This is not an NXT podcast.
No, like, come on. Let's not totally.
This is not an NXT podcast.
It's not totally fucking.
I am joined with a man known as Alex Briggs.
Hi.
You sound just joyous to be here.
Yeah, because you railroaded me already at the start.
Yeah, look who's talking. So tonight was, I think, just a stellar, wonderful, beautiful night. It's beautiful weather outside in New York City.
It's fucking bullshit here. It's 85 degrees.
And I think it's 45 degrees here.
Yeah.
So that's...
The fucking weatherman was like, guys, it shouldn't be this hot. Might have some storms.
Sometimes I don't like the cold, but tonight it just feels right.
You're weird.
All is good in the world tonight, Alex.
You're
all
weird.
Good.
It was all right.
This show is just time and time again tells you where your eyes should be in a week when it comes to WWE.
Yeah, if you're talking main roster, Raw, it feels is like a soap opera where like a bunch of talking happens, but nothing of consequence actually happens. Whereas SmackDown is cause and effect. You have something happen. You have like motivations and then a reaction. You know, every segment there is some point of contention, and then something about it happens. With Raw, it's just they talk. So, yeah, it's like you're looking at professionals running a show versus, I don't know.
Yeah, basically, Raw is just bad. It's bad. Like there's barely.
I think we should make a movement of just let's not watch Raw. Band everyone together.
I'm all for that.
Not watch Raw. Instead, we'll watch the SmackDown from last week again.
You know, that's actually I actually like that idea.
Or do something. Let's watch something else. Let's all watch something on the network together. I don't know.
I was just going to mention that we could actually watch an old show on the network.
Yeah, I mean, we could do something other than Raw.
Fuck this bullshit.
Yeah, because there'd be no commercials, and that'd be better.
Perfect, and maybe people would enjoy that. I want to tweet us and comment here on the YouTube chat.
If you want to do a watch party, let us know. We can watch something else instead. We can review something else instead. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
because fuck Raw. Anyway, SmackDown, because SmackDown was cool. What is with your titles now? SDL4LIFE? My God, dude.
Yeah, because seriously, you need to watch. You need to watch this show and only this show, because nothing else matters. It's SmackDown Live for life, NWO style.
All right, home skillet. Word life. Anyway,
right.
So SmackDown happened. It was fun. There was some stuff I didn't really care for, but it was still well done. So,
you know what?
I've got no problem with it.
You can't really do that much complaining because the glow was not on the show.
No, yeah, I'm not. Well, first off, fuck the glow. But secondly, I'm not even complaining when I say that. Like, some things just, they're not for you. That's fine. Like, I'm totally fine with that, especially if you're putting the effort in. I can just be like, yeah, sure, that's cool. I'll go take 5 and go get a drink or something, and I'll be back. But yeah, like, there's an appreciation for the craft. Like, I don't care about Heath Slater and Rhino. I don't care about the Spirit Squad. So
I want to bring up. I want to bring up a good point that DX Goldie just brought up in our little chats here. Raw is basically intelligence insulting. I think that's actually probably one of my main gripes about Raw is that it just constantly.
I don't know. I don't know if
It,
it insults my intelligence, but it definitely insults something. It insults my
I feel like my intelligence.
loyalty, I guess. Insults my wrestling fandom. One of the two. But yeah. Let's
Like I
not talk
feel.
about Raw anymore on this
Yeah, that's
stupid
true.
goddamn podcast. So let's do something else. Because there's so much
So
more to talk about.
I did not. I was not really there for the literal beginning of the show, so I don't know what opened, but I do know that we had the no DQ match between Kane and Bray Wyatt, which seemed to go okay. And then Randy Orton came out and RKO'd Kane. So.
And that's weird because guess what, folks? If you haven't been watching and seeing a bunch of fucking recaps like Raw always does, I'm already breaking my rule of not talking about Raw. But if you don't see all the fucking recaps they do, Bray and Orton don't like each other. So it's really weird that he RKO'd Kane. Sorry. That's kind of how
So
I feel Raw.
basically,
That's how I feel Raw does it. Anyway.
Alex is trying to tell you that this is one of the things that he did not like tonight.
No, I'm fine with it. No, I like it. It's just I don't like it when they spell shit out like so, like to the point that I just did. I don't like it when they do that. But yeah, it's cool because Bray like staggers back in the corner. Is like, what the fuck? What just happened? What do I do? And Orton just walks away. And I think they're clearly going for some mystery here of like, oh, is he really with the Wyatts or is he not? Especially after that interview where he's like, if you can't beat him, join him. I don't know. I don't think that's an actual turn. I think he's just fucking with Bray.
At his own expense, trying to get the.
At his own expense, it's motherfucking Kane.
Well,
Come on.
They protect Kane at some point. So.
Yeah, but he's Kane. Like, you have Randy Orton, who's one of the biggest names of the last generation of wrestlers in WWE, and then you have Kane. Like, why would Orton be afraid of Kane? Ever. He's not. So, like...
Well, he's not, obviously.
And Orton's never been, like... He's been in, like, stables before, but he's always been out for himself alone. So why would he be friends with Kane? Like, yeah, just fuck it. I'll RKO Kane if it means getting after the dude I'm trying to get after. That's fine. So I don't know.
So who do you think is better as a tweener? Randy or Dean?
Who's better as a tweener?
Yeah.
Randy. I think Dean isn't a tweener. I think he was when Cena was here, but now he's back to full babyface. Orton seems much more dangerous than Dean to me. Like, I'd actually be afraid of Randy Orton. Dean, I'd just be like, fuck off. Go give me a beer.
I think the lunatic thing kind of.
Oh, did they fucking overplay it? Like they fucking burn everything by overdoing it? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if they didn't go so hardcore on that,
yeah, like he was backstage in an interview, and he was like, wouldn't even say bitch. He had to be like, oh, female dog, ha ha ha, fucking idiot.
Now you see, that's something that I don't understand because they say ass and bitch on Raw all the time. So why not SmackDown?
I'm sure you could. It's just, I'm sure he was just being sarcastic, and I don't know. I'm sure it was just, it wasn't like he couldn't say it. I think he was just doing something with it, but I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Point being with the Bray Orton thing, it was different. It was kind of like the Kendrick TJP thing last night. It's different. It's totally different. It's got my attention.
I'm all for different because different indeed gets my attention as well.
Mm-hmm. So you get the point. It's just cool. It's different. It's intriguing. It's not offensive. They're actually trying to tell you a story. It's cool. We're good. All systems go on the Bray Wyatt Orton feud. It's fun.
Is Dean a dick? You think Dean is a dick?
Yeah, he's a dick, but he's a babyface dick.
Well, every babyface is
like quote unquote babyface, you know.
Every babyface is a dick, though. I mean, look.
Pretty much. TJP hasn't been. Becky Lynch hasn't been.
TJP was kind of a dick last night.
Why? How was he a dick?
Because, you know, I mean, of course, anybody who is not smart would figure out that Kendrick was just trying to, you know, smooth him over so this way he can.
Yeah, but that's when you're detached from a. That's when you're detached from a situation. It's always harder when you're emotionally attached to a situation. So I don't buy that.
Yeah, well,
what did he do specifically that was a dick? I don't understand what you mean by that.
Well, I guess I can kind of relate to Kendrick more in that feud because of, you know, like that last chance thing and getting, you know, kicked down. I'm okay. Well, I've never been homeless, so I can't really relate to TJ.
Yeah.
I mean, I like his. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with him.
No, yeah, I got you.
It's just that, you know, like Kendrick is playing that like this is my last run type of a thing, and I kind of like I feel more sympathetic to that.
I mean, I think the biggest thing here is it's just like any babyface usually is. The heel works off the babyface. The babyface, or the, I think I said that wrong. The face has to work off the heel. The heel is the one doing the character work, and the babyface just kind of reacts to it. That's kind of how it is here. It's like TJ, you got his story, but he's just kind of stagnant, and the story's about Brian. So I think that's probably why you think about him that way. But no, I don't see there was anything TJ did last night that was being a dick, though. Like, fucking Kendrick was like, hey, let me win. And TJ's like, I'm not going to let you win. Like, that's not being a dick. That's being a human being.
I felt like he was very dismissive of him.
No. He was hurt. Clearly, he was hurt. He was like, dude, after all this, you think we're just going to hit the reset button? Like, it doesn't work that way. I don't know if I can help you like this.
I'm sorry, the reset button. Like we gotta calm down a little bit on the you know, that like gamer speak with him.
No, that's not gamer speak though. That's just a common euphemism.
Well, I mean,
hitting the reset button on anything.
The reset button.
Yes.
On his, you know.
That happened. Yes, but like that happens all the time. I hear people say that all the time. That's not just, oh, let's video games, right, guys? Please love him. It's not that.
All right.
I don't think.
Aren't we breaking your rule about not talking about Raw?
No. We're not specifically talking about that. Talking about TJ Parker or Perkins and Brian Kendrick. But you were the one who brought it up, and I was like, excuse me, TJ wasn't a dick last night.
Actually, you brought it up.
No, you were the one who was like, no, you were asking me, like, you were saying a lot of times babyfaces are dicks, and I said, well, there are a couple that are not. And then you had a problem with TJ, and I was like, what? So now we're talking about it.
Anyway, moving on. So,
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I don't remember. I think what was the Hype Brothers and the Ascension was after that. I think.
Fuck that shit.
We don't care about that.
No, I mean it wasn't bad. It was again. This is not my cup of tea, but that's okay. We actually are missing something, which was probably the best thing all fucking night.
We haven't even really started yet. So what are we missing?
I know. You had the Bray Wyatt Kane thing, and then you had Becky Lynch coming back.
Well, why didn't you correct me?
And Alexa Bliss. That's what I'm doing. I'm correcting you right now. And then Alexa Bliss came out and just fucking owned it.
Alexa Bliss is such a joy.
She's so good. Those pants were amazing, by the way.
And basically, well, everyone listening, you should know what that means. We'll move on from that.
Politely. No, we're not moving on. We're talking about Alexa Bliss and how awesome she is.
I mean, moving on from that comment that you just
it was just an offhand comment. Alexa, if you hear anything about the pants, you're amazing. Awesome dress code. Love it. I like the sorry not sorry shirt either. That's great.
Also, Alex is in love with you. Please go to Tennessee and marry him. So
I'm not in love with you, but like, if you want to come and hang out, that'd be fun. I could show you around. That'd be cool.
Okay, this is getting creepy.
No, it's not. This is like, you're the one who was like, he loves you.
Well, I was just making an offhand comment. Now you're going into like showing around, and where showing around goes. So, Alexa did something very interesting. Apparently, this is an old school type of a thing with the spray paint.
Yeah,
the yellow. Can you explain that to me?
This is an old school. You're a yellowback coward. You're a coward, essentially. And that was kind of the point. Is she was saying like you cheaped out of a match with me because you're scared, and then she took it one step further and coward, yellow paint. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was fantastic.
But it's that machismo kind of attitude of, you can't call me a coward, gotta stand up and fight back and all that bullshit. But
you're very good with voices. We could just do a podcast where you just do multiple voices.
Well, thank you. I don't know. It's kind of an 80s wrestling thing.
That's what, honestly, I think that's what SmackDown has been going for since the brand split.
A little bit, like a modern 80s type of feel. But it also kind of throws back to like Western movies and shit where like, don't call me a coward, all that kind of stuff. I'm sure that's where Vince and all their flaky, crony people get their inspiration. Anyway,
but that was
just
everyone showed some wonderful fire in that segment, and
she called what's her face, Katie Couric.
Renee, yeah.
Renee Young. She called Renee Katie Couric. That was awesome. Couric. I don't know how to say her name.
I don't know how to pronounce it either.
that was a good line. That was awesome. Oh, Alexa, you're amazing. You're so good. And Becky's great too. So like, listen.
Apparently, Daniel Bryan is burying the shit out of Hell in a Cell right now on Talking Smack.
Good. It's a bad pay-per-view. Paul Heyman buried his own interview or his own promo last night or on Twitter today.
I love Talking Smack. Wonderful show.
There was like a ESPN wrote a thing about how Paul Heyman's great and all this shit, and he was like, yeah, if they saw my promo last night, they'd be taking that fucking article down. It's like, yeah. But yeah, I mean, like that should be the right response. And I know as like a marketing thing, like you don't want people to think it's bad and shit, but like, come on, man. You know these people around the company know that Raw is not doing well and that Hell in a Cell has not been done well. So like, own it. It's been shit.
I feel like more.
I hear cats in the background or something.
You hear what?
I hear noises in the background on your end. One of your kitty cats or something.
Because I have animals that like running around. Right.
That was what I said, and you apparently didn't understand what that meant. Anyway.
Yeah. So
Daniel Bryan. He's great.
All or most, I'd say, of the feuds on SmackDown deserve Hell in a Cell matches more than the Raw feuds.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nicking a Carmella in a cage in a health cell. Come on. I mean, that's just.
That sounds better. They've had more stuff going on than Sasha Banks. God damn. We're talking about Carmella being in a better feud than Charlotte and Sasha Banks. That's wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alexa and Becky were out there not wrestling,
It was better than
and
anything the women
I
put on.
didn't hear we want wrestling and boring chants at all. The
No.
I you know, 'cause it's amazing what you do when you don't take a hot act and put her in an arm wrestling match.
It's just, we're not going to talk about it anymore. Um, so that was great. The women killed it. That was awesome. And that leads us into another women's segment on the show, which was amazing. We had the Randy Orton, if you can't beat him, join him line. And then they switched to Daniel Bryan. And Daniel Bryan's on the phone with Shane. And they're, whatever. They're talking about they need strong captains, all that. And then, oh, hey, Natalya shows up. And she's like, hey, they've got that big thing. We really need to show Raw and Survivor Series what's what. So I think we really need to have me as the team captain. It'll be great for the brand. And you can tell Natalya's just being a heel and like, I want it because I want things for me, me, me. And Daniel's like, hey, that's actually a pretty good idea. Actually, I've got a really great idea. Let's throw you in a match with Nikki Bella, and the winner is the captain. The loser doesn't make the team. And oh my God, look, there's stakes and everything, and shit is happening. And it's just, yay. Now I have a reason to watch this match. And then they have a match, and it's good.
Yeah, I mean, Natalya, she kind of gets on my nerves sometimes.
It's not hard. It's not hard. I'm sorry. It just kills me how easy it is to have a good show. Just, okay. Yeah, you don't like Natalya. Tell me that. Tell me reasons.
Well, she's very awkward, and her banter in the ring is kind of subpar. It's not good. The yay thing, that's fine. I got used to that.
Yay! I love it when she does that. That's funny. I feel like what she needs to do is she needs to go into like this fake, overly nice gimmick, because everything she says that's nice sounds fake anyway. So that's probably the best way to go. But you're right. There's something weird about. There's something unconventional about her, and they're gonna need. They still haven't found a way to make it work really. But that's okay. She's too smiley.
Yeah,
People who smile that much, you can't trust.
She's trying to be like that aunt that cares about you, but then kind of like smacks you around a little bit.
That aunt that smacked you around.
I don't know. I don't know why.
What happened in your family?
And nothing really, but I don't know.
Nothing at all.
Like she reminds me of an aunt, kind of like a bitch. I don't know.
All of my aunts are wonderful. I don't know what your problem.
Well, you're Southern. Everyone in the South is nice. Come on, I'm not lying. I'm
That's not true, but
it's mostly true.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then we got hashtag beat up Nikki Bella.
Oh, she did the STF.
That was beautiful STF.
And it was way better than Cena's.
Way, way better. John, you're teaching her some good stuff, man.
John puts his hands over the guy's chin. Nikki put her dadgum elbow, like the crook of her elbow, into their jaw and wrenched up. That was amazing.
Dude, you just went very, very Southern right there.
For where?
You said her dadgum. Just don't do that again. That sounds weird.
Dadgummit, dude.
Well, I mean, it's a you thing, so I guess I can't take that away from you, right?
You're the worst.
I'm
gonna start breaking out. I'm gonna start breaking out some Southern phrases on you. I know. Leaving not having no idea what to say.
I'm trying. We worked out our differences in the past. We were like bickering with each other, but I'm trying to work on it. Okay, I'm sorry. I was an asshole. I admit it.
Yeah. Well, and then Carmella shows up, beats the shit out of Nikki. That's awesome.
There's the Bella Buster, which she does very well.
It looks good, yeah.
And then the "You Can't See Me" after that. Man, that was so good.
Yeah, and then they go to Dean. Dean has this quick promo.
David Ellsworth, right?
No, this was before that. This is where he did the female dog comment. And it was silly, and that was not great, but that's okay. And then they had, they had the Heath Slater Rhino versus Spirit Squad segment, and then
I like that
subsequent match for the tag team championship. By the way,
yeah, I mean,
on the fly.
I like those.
I like how they also made it seem like, okay, like any kind of storytelling ever, you have a hero, especially like old, like ancient storytelling. Like you have the hero with the fatal flaw and shit. And there was that moment of like they're trying to goad Slater into making the match, and Slater's like, no, you're not going to goad me, but Rhino's like, you're on, and it seemed like there's a chance they could be telling a story where they lose the championships because Rhino took their bait, So there's intrigue there. Like, there's an actual, like, some storytelling dictates that maybe they lose here. That's good. It's just...
Yeah, I mean, it was
good, man.
There's really not much of anything that I disliked on this show. All the way from start to finish. It's so refreshing. It really is so refreshing to have. We're not doing anything on Raw next week, people. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's just not.
Goldberg's going to be there. I don't care. It's going to be a Halloween episode. That means Golden Truth is going to be all over the place. And there's going to be
the spooky truth.
Dumbass shit going on in the show.
People over there, what's up? Something boo, something's up. What's up?
No. No.
Please.
No.
Yeah.
And it just, like, I start to talk about Raw and my stress levels start to rise. And I get angry.
Oh, man. And it sucks, too, because there's so many wrestlers on Raw that I love, and I just can't.
But alas, that is the power of YouTube.
Are we watching Hell in a Cell?
Well, I mean, we kind of have to.
I mean, we're going to have to, right? And I kind of want to watch Raw just to see Noam Dar debut.
Eventually he'll debut, right?
They said he was going to debut in October. We're almost at October, my friend.
Well, there's about one Raw left in October, so gotta hurry up there.
They'll rename him Noam Jack-O-Lantern.
Oh, Jesus.
Something stupid.
Now, apparently, I don't know if we talked about it last night, but Raw is supposed to get a talking...
No, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. I don't care.
I just want to once again state in public for the record that I used to write two things called Raw
You're
Talk.
so jelly. It's okay.
I take these things personally, sir. I take them very personally.
Go ahead. Say your piece.
Your piece. All right, I'm done. So let's talk about what else is on the show.
That was my forehead hitting the desk. You're so funny.
I know I crack myself up sometimes. More than
you don't crack anybody else up.
I crack myself up more than you crack me up, at least. So,
and something broken with you, not me.
What was that weird "I'm rubber and you're glue" retort that you just said right there?
That was just stop. Let's talk about the fucking main event, because that was the ending, and that was cool too. Before they had the match, Ellsworth's backstage again, and he's wearing his goddamn t-shirt and looks like a fucking elementary school dude, just getting ready for, I don't know. He just looks so happy to be there and shit. And Dean walks by. He's like, "Oh, let me please come help you, sir. You're so great, and you've helped me, and blah, blah, blah," and whatever." And then so Dean's like, "All right, come on out." And Styles and Ambrose have a match. The one thing that struck me about this match that always seems to strike me about Dean Ambrose matches, Dean Ambrose needs the right type of partner for his matches to be really good. Because he's not really a flashy wrestler. He's a very meat and potatoes type of wrestler. He's good. He's just not going to be doing flips and tricks and stuff. When you put him with someone like AJ Styles, his matches go from kind of predictable and one-sided to like the whole playbook's open, you know? And they're much more intriguing. So when he's with Seth Rollins or someone like that, it's a really fun match. And just, man, AJ Styles is so fucking good. He's so good. I don't know what else to say, man. Just fun match. I like the ending.
Yeah, me too. I thought that was, we knew it was going to happen.
That's not what I thought was going to happen. I will say that.
But you knew that Ellsworth was going to cause a DQ. I mean,
no. Well, I didn't. I didn't know that for sure.
What do you think was going to happen?
I thought there was a chance that they were going to have, like, first off, I know Cena's out for a while, right? And so I was thinking, all right, so Ambrose is clearly who's feuding with AJ for a little bit here. The logical conclusion is he wins the number one contendership here. So I was expecting AJ to lose. I was expecting Ellsworth to distract him and cause him to lose cheaply. And I was expecting that to be like the second chance of AJ's going to pop this dude like a pimple. And that didn't happen, but that's okay. This is equally as interesting. So, yeah.
James Ellsworth has a mean super kick. I think he does that very well. And AJ sells it like a madman.
First off, let's just say that. Like, he has a very good super kick, right? I don't think it would look anywhere near as impressive if it wasn't AJ Styles selling. Because AJ's just like, oh, God, the universe collapsed on me.
Well, we'd have to see it on somebody else first.
Well, we will eventually.
I'm sure we will.
Yeah, so.
I'm interested in seeing where this is going to go for next week now.
Well, the interesting thing is now Ellsworth's kind of lost his buddy, right? Because Dean's going to be mad. And AJ still doesn't like him. So now Ellsworth is on his own, all alone in WWE with no one to help him. So that's probably not too good for him. But that's interesting.
Well, I mean, Daniel Bryan loves him, and he's the general manager.
But Daniel's got brain trauma, so we can't take his opinion to matter for anything.
Ellsworth just tweeted, "I really hope Dean Ambrose knows I'm very, 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 very sorry."
So stupid.
I love it. You just gotta go with this shit. This shit is just...
I know. It's just like, it's not getting me super excited, but that's fine.
I'm not super excited either. I'm just, look, at this point, anything that intrigues me is something that is different. Because
don't misunderstand me. I'm not like trashing it. I'm just like, this isn't something I'm just like, oh my God, amazing, you know? But like, at the same time, it's fun. Yeah, it's different and fun. It's cool. So,
yeah, AJ, he sells like death and he really does make his opponents look like $1 million. I mean, a lot of people sort of turned around a little bit when he was against Roman for the championship. They had a really good set of matches together.
Mm.
And really, I mean, just anybody. And anybody since he came to WWE. I mean, I haven't seen I haven't seen AJ's matches outside of WWE.
I don't think I've ever seen him have a bad match. Oh shit, they had a. Oh shit, Breezango, a new thing. Oh shit, fuck you. I'm gonna watch this. Entertain the people.
We're, we're in the middle of a podcast right now. Can't you watch it when we're done?
No, because this is my jam, and these two are amazing, and they're SmackDown. So give me a sec.
Yeah, but I can hear it.
Good.
Jesus Christ.
So there's like a.
So apparently, Breezango are like a buddy cop movie now.
Yeah, but like, let me put this together. Tyler Breeze is. I'm watching this video right now, and you can't see Fandango. There's like this shower curtain up in the middle of a hallway, so I'm assuming he's behind it. But Tyler Breeze has like 3 mirrors lined up, and he's looking at himself and like buttoning up his like a vest over his dress shirt, and they're talking. And Fandango's like mad at all the other wrestlers for not having pretty gear.
Please, everyone, excuse Mr.
Oh my God, Fandango!
He has ADD.
Oh, he opened up the curtain and he's wearing like a leather jacket or police jacket with police aviators. Oh my God. All right. I love Fandango and Tyler Breeze. They're my favorite. So good. Oh man.
We're still live, by the way.
I know. Shut up. I'm marking out. Leave me alone. Oh my God.
This is what I have to deal with off the air, everybody.
This is great. This is amazing.
Are you done now?
Oh my God.
Good? We're done now? You good?
No, we're not done.
Well, I mean, you just hijacked this entire thing with your Breezango thing, so.
Yeah, I'm still going. Give me a second. Fandango is wearing a police jacket, and Tyler Breeze is pointing at it, and Fandango's like, "Yeah, man, this is as real as the streets."
In this pairing, I'm Zack Ryder, and Alex is Mojo Rawley.
No, Mojo's like on cocaine.
The annoying one.
And I'm not.
Mojo's the annoying one. That's what you are.
I'm having fun. I don't know why you're being a Debbie Downer. Okay. Do me a favor and tweet this to the people because, my God, it's amazing.
Why don't you tweet it to the people?
No, because I don't have the fucking Twitter stuff, and I don't want to log out of my shit. So, no.
We're losing people. Can we please move on?
We're not losing people. You're losing people. What else is there to talk about? It was a great show.
Are we gonna do Hell in a Cell predictions?
Are we? Do
Not
we really
now.
need to?
Not now, please God. No, we don't really need to. I just don't. I don't care about Raw anymore. So
Kevin Owens, Sasha Banks.
No, I said no.
Rusev. Who else is there? The club over Enzo and Cass.
Yeah, right.
I'm putting it on the fucking internet, so I'm gonna stick with it because they need a fucking win. Who the fuck else is even fighting?
Dick Goldie, are you watching Talking Smack? I'm just gonna have a conversation like you're not here, like you just decided to watch the Breezango thing without me existing too. So go on, you keep talking, but I'm gonna talk to DX Goldie.
You're the worst, dude. God, you're a dick.
Says the person who hijacked this entire
You
thing.
literally bring up, hey, let's talk about predictions. And I'm like, all right,
I said
let me do them off the top of my head.
I said not tonight.
Yeah, but after, whatever. You're dumb. Whatever.
TheSmarkCity.net is our website. Go
No,
visit
it's
there.
not. No, it's not.
Oh, yeah, TheSmarkCity.com, sorry.
Thank you, motherfucker.
Is our website.
Fatherfucker.
Where I want to give a personal thank you, by the way, to Brian and Chris, who have been really driving the website lately.
Who are they?
What?
I'm just trying to throw you off. Come on,
Well,
chop.
good job.
Yeah, I'm good at this. Chop. That was funny.
Yeah, so they have been really, Brian does Raw versus SmackDown. He does Lucha Underground. Chris does literally any Arizona independent wrestling thing on the planet. And I really appreciate the both of them, and I thank the both of them for putting the dedication into this that they have been. Myself and Alex, are working on a few new things we're going to try out, and we just haven't really had that much time. So
might start doing a Smarkle crotch thing from last night. That was cool.
Yes, definitely.
That was a good idea. What the fuck do we do for it, though?
Everything.
Just a post of all the shitty stuff in WWE this week.
Yes. So basically,
that's such a great idea.
We need to. Oh, doesn't that require us to watch everything WWE does?
Fuck. We could just do a bullet point Raw. Don't have to watch it.
The end.
Umbrella.
Just shittiest things in WWE this week. Raw. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Zent loves his weird indie shit. That's right, Goldie. But that's cool. Different strokes for different folks. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm really, and again, I want to say thank you to both of them because Alex and I have been really busy. Me with school, Alex with school,
other kids, and graduation and work, and
me with work and probably getting additional days as well. And
you're getting additional days? Like, what are they going to be? What are they going to be called?
Additional days to work.
I know, I'm joking. You're supposed to go with the stupid shit that I'm. Whatever. Just get us out of here. Just get us out of here.
You're really stupid sometimes.
This is the show that'll never end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends.
Go on.
One day Drew started the show, not knowing what would happen. I don't have a rhyme for happen. Fuck you, Drew.